to Let's Chat, the Tennessee Valley's premier show focusing on lifestyle and entertainment with Jess Raby and Chip Chapman, bringing you smart shopping tips, community events, and the newest trends. Now, let's chat.
Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us as we continue on this Wednesday morning, May 6th. I'm Chip Chapman. Hope you had a wonderful Cinco de Mayo, and as far as our forecast goes, maybe a couple of sprinkles a little bit later in the day. And then rain on Friday, but after the rainfall ends Friday, we are in for several days of dry conditions, and it will get progressively warmer. Today's high only around 64 degrees, and typically we should be up to 78. Again, I'm Chip Chapman. Jess Raby continues her maternity leave. She and Anna Kate Carson Raby are both doing well. So, periodically, as you regular viewers know, we are having a rotating casts of guest hosts, co-hosts, if you will, and joining us this morning, literally star of stage, screen, television, radio, music, and a whole lot more. It's our friend Randall Franks. Randall, good morning.
Good morning, Chip. It's so wonderful to be with you this morning.
We are absolutely tickled you are here. And by the way, Randall will be joining us periodically as Jess continues her maternity leave and even beyond, because Randall's a neat guy and he's always fun to have on the air.
You're very kind, Chip. Thank you. It's good to be with you. Good morning, everyone.
We are going to talk about a couple of our table talk items here in just a moment. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and hop into it. Randall, you and I are kind of roughly the same age, sort of. Now, how old were you when you first got behind the wheel of a car or a truck and started driving?
Well, because I have an agricultural background, I was probably 10, 11, 12, but that's off-road, but
that's okay.
That was, yeah.
So 10 or 11. I wanted to show you this video, Randall, and the rest of you as well. This is a 5-year-old in California. Not sure how it happened. He was supposed to be, believe it or not, being supervised by a, how shall we say, responsible adult. However, as you will tell by this video, apparently he was not. A 5-year-old got the keys to a vehicle, got in behind the wheel where all the fun stuff happens, and wound up on the freeway in California. And he drove, and apparently he drove pretty well. Didn't get in any wrecks. He wasn't speeding. He was doing all of the right things, but he was doing them 11 years too soon. He got pulled over. He got pulled over by one of the California Highway Patrol officers. And Randall, you'll appreciate this. He was on the way to buy himself a car. Do you know what kind of car?
At 5 years old, he'd already picked out what car he wanted to.
That's correct.
No, what kind of car was it?
He was on the way to a Lamborghini dealer.
My goodness, boy, he had high expectations for his bike, didn't he?
He really did, and he was he had $3 and some loose change in his pocket. He figures, hey, that's enough for a Lamborghini. You got to admire his spirit, if nothing else.
At that age, I don't even think I could afford a Matchbox car. So that's
I hear you. And one other topic, Randall, before you and I get into a little bantering back and forth. This happened right here in Chattanooga, and it is absolutely precious video. Want to introduce you to a 9-year-old named Jersey. Jersey thought she was going to have to spend her birthday at home by herself. However, you can't let a 9-year-old celebrate their birthday by themselves, can you? Of course not.
Of course
not. So the community got together and put together a birthday parade led by her stepfather in his patrol car, which I thought was one of the coolest stories I have seen in several weeks. They handed her some gifts from the car, socially distancing while they did so, wished her a happy birthday, and they sang happy birthday to her. You can tell by the look on her face, she was absolutely thrilled. And that's the kind of video we like to see on Let's Chat.
Definitely. So heartwarming to see. And I know that we have young people throughout the Tennessee Valley that are facing similar things. It's such a wonderful thing to see, such a loving act.
Yep, you are certainly correct. All right, Randall, let me ask you a question. This is putting you on the spot. You have 10 seconds to come up with the answer. Tell me what makes you, Randall Franks, smile.
You know, one of the most amazing things to me is I love food. So I especially desserts. And pictures of desserts make me happy.
I have to agree with you on that one. We have teamed up with the great folks at Delta Dental, and we're looking for pictures of things that make you smile. So after we get off the air, Randall, I want you to take a picture of something and you that make you smile, whether it's a dessert or what have you. And this picture came from Tammy Miller, and it is her dog, Molly. If you have a picture like this you would like to see, make sure and check it out. WDEF.com/smiles, WDEF.com/smiles. So Randall Franks, the challenge has been thrown down. A picture of you and something that makes you smile. We got to take a quick break. We're back with more of Let's Chat coming up right after this.